The First Coast News Weather Team, certified by WeatherRate. Sponsored by AC Designs.
Well, we got some gradual clearing tonight. We still have more clouds than clear skies, certainly, but cold mornings on the way. Pleasant afternoons, more sun through our afternoons. I think tomorrow we're not really losing the layer. I mentioned sometimes we talk wrap and peel weather, but tomorrow it's going to stay rather cool, but it is dry the next few days. We got caught up on our rainfall deficit at least a little bit over this past weekend. Now that rain moving offshore, you can see we are pretty dry around the First Coast for the rest of our evening. Looking up down the eastern seaboard, seeing that snow for some part of the Appalachians up into West Virginia, Virginia as well. So definitely got those cooler temperatures trying to punch its way down in the deep south, and you can really see where the front is located, right along. I mean, almost as if the I-4 corridor has become the delineation line between the two states of Florida, between North Florida at 55 here in Jacksonville, South Florida, Miami has actually warmed a degree in the last hour at 79. Saw the mid 80s for Miami today. So really Orlando and north is where some of the cooler air resides. We do have a freeze watch. This will turn into a freeze warning when we're talking this time tomorrow, but this is everyone north of the St. Mary's River and in west of I-95. So inland southeast Georgia, Ware, Pierce, Charlton, Brantley, and western Glenn and Camden counties will be in that freeze watch. This will be when you go to bed tomorrow night. You have to maybe go ahead and take care of those sensitive plants, and then waking up Wednesday morning till about 8 o'clock, we'll have temperatures in the 32 degree range and below. For our Tuesday, I mentioned not much of a warm up, so we're starting the day in the low 40s at 41. High temperatures, this is forecasting for Duval specifically, so thinking about the upper 50s. You get a little bit further south down towards St. Johns County, we could see some low 60s, but the gist of this is most of our day Tuesday, until we hit that high around 3 o'clock in the afternoon, will be spent in the upper 40s and the low 50s, so cool through the day. Low temperatures as we're waking up. We're going to see a lot of 30s out there for southeast Georgia. We're going to see plenty of 40s all the way down, even through the St. Johns River, through St. Johns County down to Putnam County, Palatka, even registering the mid 40s as we wake up in the morning. Notice the sliver along our beaches, though. The coastal communities, if you're east of the Intracoastal Waterway, Duval, St. Johns, and down to Flagler, you'll be a little more mild. I still think Jack's Beach, you're waking up, you're going to need a light layer as you head out. Tomorrow's highs, we're going to only reach the upper 50s. I mentioned a little bit further south, we'll see a few 60s out there. Waycross at 54 degrees. So on the cooler side of things out in southeast Georgia. And our Wednesday morning lows, so one more morning of temperatures at or below freezing, even for southeast Georgia. So 7-day forecast for you. Notice the next 2 days, Tuesday, Wednesday, cooler starts, low 40s in the morning, only warming up to 57. Nice little rebound in the afternoon for Wednesday. But also notice on our 7-day, plenty of sunshine, even as we get into our weekend, with a couple of days where we may just flirt with 70 degrees.